welcome back to the Mobility Project. It is the shortest day of the year, the first day of the winter of destroying your lower body. Today we're going to talk about full extension of the kind of the body, this global extension concept. Remember that when we treat the athlete, we never treat within the context of a single joint, never pay attention to what's going upstream and downstream. So today when we hear athletes complaining about, hey, I'm having a hard time pulling, in this lower leg flexion or hip extension, we want to make sure that we're also looking at the whole piece, and that when we go to do a lot of these movements, we need to make sure that we're creating global extension. It's okay to me to create stiffness in the trunk and then bias out of that position, and that's how I do a kipping pull-up, for example. And so one of the things that we want to do is make sure that as we're hammering the front of the hips, we're also looking to create extension through the other back, because that system is a global system, all right? What happens upstream affects downstream. So today on the MWOD, we're going to do the worst thing I've ever come up with, I think. It's the couch stretch. I've got to modify it with a box, so it's not perfect. And then we're also going to tie in some hip kind of extension. And the rule is, the rough joint rule is that when I have a problem in extension, I want to mobilize to the front of the joint. So it looks like this. You're going to probably take a little setup, but if you can anchor this down and find yourself a box, what we're going to do is we're going to put this leg into some good old-fashioned extension here. And then I'm going to load myself up into the dreaded couch position. So it's a couch on crack. And now, as I press, I start to really get that dynamic pulling through the front of the hip. So first things first today, I want you to camp out, squeezing, contracting, relaxing. Sometimes people get into these positions, they forget what it's like to actually do some work. So contract, 5 seconds on, release, and immediately go to end range. There's no time in this 2-minute cycle where I'm just chilling out. Contract, drive my knees to the ground, release, keep hanging out. And so 5 seconds on, 10 seconds off until you get 2 or 3 minutes each side, all right? And again, what's happening is that I'm winding it up, taking a little bit more of this global piece down, and then adding this distraction or this kind of vector on the hip makes it ugly. So that's homework number 1. Let's get 2 or 3 minutes each side on that. Oh, sorry about that. You know who you are. Second, good old-fashioned on the foam roller or some piece or the double lacrosse ball. This is get some movement going through those ribs, hugging yourself for starters. Make sure you just obvious pieces. You might get some cracks in there. Look down, bottom of the rib cage. We're basically going to take that extension idea and carry it up. Arms overhead, belly tight, and let's just go ahead and hang out. And see if you can just casually stretch. Once you feel a segment, if you want to grab the kettlebell, grab the dumbbell, grab the barbell. If you just don't have that stuff, that's fine. But let's just go ahead and hammer those ribs. Just deal with the stiffness. Hunt around. Try to move those arms up and down. If you want to break yourself, either way. Just keep it simple today. Spend a few minutes in this globally extended position, all right? So we've got 2 pieces today. Try to get them done under 10 minutes. Work on either hip. Roll around some extension of your choice, foam roller, double balls, whatever, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.